Guys, hello, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. Guys, I am Geneva. This is Geneva in general, and today, guys, I got a very exciting video to share with you, okay? Angel Reese just interviewed Dijonai Carrington on her podcast here on YouTube titled Unapologetically Angel, and it was very interesting. Notice how slow I'm talking, okay? I keep on getting more complaints. Guys, I'm sorry. I am going to try my best to stop talking so fast. Again, I promise I'm going to talk slowly in this video, okay? It's going to be a slow burn. First of all, allow me to preface this video with the fact that I was one of the people who actually asked Angel Reese to ask Dijonai Carrington, her guest, okay, on her podcast show, a question. Angel Reese took to her Twitter and she was like, guys, I'm about to be interviewing Dijonai Carrington on my podcast. Just, tweet me what you want to know from Dijonai Carrington. I ain't waste no time. I jumped on Angel Reese. I had messaged her. I said, listen, I need Dijonai Carrington's workout routine and I need her diet. I need everything. What does she eat? What does she drink? I need specifically her leg routine. Guys, summer is almost here, okay? Even though we're supposed to be getting hit with like 2 to 4 inches of snow tomorrow here in New Mexico, I'm trying to get this body together, okay? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm already good, okay? I'm just trying to improve. Okay, good ain't good enough. I'm actually about to hit the gym and do my cardio routine here and later on tonight after this OSU game. But listen, Dijonai Carrington legs is everything. I need my legs. I'm trying to get my calf muscles and like my thighs and my hamstrings to be more toned and like more chiseled looking, if you know what I mean. The way Dijonai Carrington's is. Angel Reese has failed me. I messaged her. I said, listen, tell me her diet routine, exercise routine, but more specifically her leg routine. She did not ask any of the above in this interview. Angel Reese and Dijonai Carrington together is a complete hoot, okay? They feed off of each other's energy. They feed off of each other's goofiness. And today in this interview, it was no different. They had me gone. Again, the interview was only an hour. It's less than an hour long. I had to watch it before I get into this homework and hit the gym. But guys, this interview is very, very interesting. Dijonai Carrington really opens up, okay, about her relationship with NaLyssa Smith. I'll be talking about that. And just her journey going from a college student into the WNBA. So first and foremost, what we learned about Dijonai Carrington, which I already knew, is that she comes from a very athletic family. So Angel Reese asked her, like, how did you know you were good at basketball? Like, what made you want to like really focus on basketball? Did you play at any other sports? Dijonai Carrington said, yes, I played basketball. I played football. Hello, her dad is Darren Carrington Sr. Okay, he played 8 seasons in the NFL as a safety for, I believe the team back then was named the San Diego Chargers. I believe it no longer exists, or they moved them somewhere. I'm not sure. I'm not that big into football, professionally at least. She played, she was in gymnastics. She ran track. She did a lot of things. Her mom, okay, Victoria Carrington, she actually was a college track athlete at the Arizona State University where she met her father. So, she started developing more into basketball. She realized that, she was gifted, and she decided, like, you know what, this is my sport. I'm going to stick to it. So guys, if you don't know, Dijonai Carrington is a 2-major shorty, okay? She graduated from Stanford University, okay, go Cardinals. She played, I believe, 3 seasons of basketball on that team. She got 2 degrees, guys, 2. She was a psychology major, and I believe her other degree was she majored in African American or Black studies. She actually contemplated 3 other universities before she actually went to Baylor, okay? She was thinking about UConn, okay? Think about her being a Husky, that's crazy. And she also actually was seriously about to actually go to the University of Maryland. She would have played 1 season with Angel Reese. For those who don't know, before Angel Reese transferred to Kim Mulkey, okay, shout out to Kim Mulkey, to LSU, Angel Reese actually used to play for Maryland, okay, the University of Maryland. Angel Reese hails from Baltimore, Maryland. So she played 1 season there, hit the transfer portal, and went to LSU. If Dijonai Carrington would have went to the University of Maryland instead of Baylor, her and Angel Reese would have been teammates for 1 season. Connecticut was hard for her, okay? She played 4 seasons for the Connecticut Sun, okay? Again, she is a San Diego girlie. She hails from Southern California. She said being out there on the East Coast and, in the middle of nowhere, Uncasville, Connecticut, she said there ain't no clubs. She had to drive an hour to get her hair done, nails done, lashes done, everything did. And she said she was sick of it. So when she got the news that she going to Dallas, she was happy as HE double hockey sticks. And she said that she always wanted to live in Dallas. And then strangely enough, okay, it almost got me scared. Angel Reese talking about, girl, yes, I love Dallas. I always wanted to move to Dallas. I love Dallas. I want to live in Dallas. I'm like, don't sit up here, Angel, and act like you about to leave the Chicago Sky for the Dallas Wings. Because Angel Reese was like talking in that interview. They was both giggling and kikiing about it. But Angel Reese was like, Dijonai, girl, I've been trying to get you to come with me to the Chicago Sky. I've been trying to recruit you. And Dijonai Carrington was just like, she was trying to laugh and giggle her way out of the question because Angel Reese kept pressing her like, girl, you only a Dallas Wing contractor. Okay, you only on that contract for 1 year. Miley was good. Like, why don't you come with us to the Chicago Sky? Dijonai Carrington is not trying to come with us, y'all, to the Chicago Sky. I'm heartbroken. Okay, Angel Reese keeps trying to recruit everybody, but because Jeff Pagliacca is our current general manager and he got all the girls messed up, everybody is avoiding the Sky. Again, she said it was a cute moment how she found out that she won last season's WNBA's Most Improved Player of the Year. She said Kathy Engelbert hit her line. She was chilling at Connecticut at home in the crib with her girlfriend NaLyssa Smith. And she said she looked at her phone. She saw that Kathy Engelbert came up on the screen. She was like, oh God, what did I do? What did I say on Twitter? Who did I offend now? And then she picks up the phone and Kathy Engelbert was like, hey, baby girl, congratulations on making winning Most Improved Player of the Year. And she said it was a cute, filled moment. Dijonai Carrington, guys, now this I did not know. She actually played overseas. She said she did 3 months in Israel, and she said never again. She said, I cannot do it, okay? Her and Angel Reese had a good kiki. They had a good giggle. They had a good laugh about this. Dijonai Carrington was explaining her reasoning. She said, girl, when I was over there in Israel, it's cats galore. She said, I am definitely afraid of cats. And everywhere you would go, the airport, the museum, restaurants, and people are literally feeding them with bowls of milk and food, trying to encourage them to come in. She said, I couldn't do it no more. She said, the food, it was nothing to do out there. Okay, when I was in Kuwait, it was a lot of cats out there too, I ain't gonna lie. Now, this is when it gets really interesting. Angel Reese, was slick, trying to flirt with her, trying to get some more tea out of her. And Dijonai Carrington was trying to duck and dodge the question, but Angel Reese kept pressing her. She was like, so when did you know you were into girls? And Dijonai Carrington replies and says, I've never been into girls. She said, I'm only into Liz. And so Angel Reese said, okay. She presses her some more. She said, so NaLyssa ain't got to worry about you leaving her for another girl. She was like, girl, no. And she was like, and then Dijonai Carrington added, or another guy. She's like, girl, you're trying to get me in trouble. And Angel Reese started laughing. She was like, Dijonai Carrington pretty much was like, I guess previously before NaLyssa Smith, she did date boys and men, okay, as adolescent, young adult or whatever. And then she went to Baylor University. She met NaLyssa Smith, okay? And then that's when she became a couple. So about this, Kim Mulkey clocked that tea, okay, about Dijonai Carrington and NaLyssa Smith when they were teammates at Baylor University. Dijonai Carrington said she was chilling in class when Kim Mulkey hit her line, was like, hey, have Dijonai Carrington report to my office immediately. So Dijonai Carrington leaves class early thinking like, oh God, what have I done? I ain't even, what's going on? So Dijonai gets to her office. Kim Mulkey sitting on her desk. She has her sit down, have a seat. She's like, you know what, Carrington? You're a very smart girl. But yesterday you were really passionate. You were going on very hard. You was going really hard for the girl NaLyssa Smith. So apparently what had happened was NaLyssa Smith, along with another Baylor University teammate, had gotten into some trouble. They had gotten into some mess, if you will. Okay, so they were both in trouble. Dijonai Carrington claims that the staff was like, shitting, I don't want to say it, on them. Like pretty much trying to kick them off the team or whatever. And Dijonai Carrington was going so hard for her girl, NaLyssa Smith, her girl who wasn't really her girl at that time. Okay? And Kim Mulkey said, Carrington, you're a very smart girl. Are you and NaLyssa a couple? Are you two an item? Because you do know on the Baylor contract, okay, there are to be no couples on the team. Okay, meaning teammates cannot date each other, okay? There cannot be no dating, no mating, no relating. It ain't none of that, okay? There will be no team cest going on this team. Okay, yes, team cest is a real thing in women's basketball. It seems like, it's like when you're dating your own teammate, it's like you're messing with like your sister, okay? And how can you look at your teammate as a potential bedroom partner when that's supposed to be your sister on the court? Y'all wear the same jersey. So sleeping with your teammate or dating your teammate, crushing on your teammate, is committing team cest. And Dijonai Carrington was like, nah, it ain't none of that. She's like, she's just a really good player. I really love and respect her game. And, she's like, at that time, she told the truth. She said, both of us was outside, meaning like Dijonai Carrington and NaLyssa Smith, when they were teammates on Baylor University, there was crushes. They were secretly, attracted to each other. Okay, they was kind of like trying to keep it hidden, but they didn't act upon it. Okay, she's saying like we was both outside, meaning like we was both in our own little situations. We were dating other people. We was messing with who we was messing with. We wasn't messing with each other. Okay, and Kim Mulkey was like, okay, I had to clock that T just to make sure. Again, I find that very interesting that Dijonai Carrington says that I'm not into women. I'm just into NaLyssa Smith. And meaning like, when Angel Reese asked her, well, when did you know you like girls? She's like, I don't like girls. I just like NaLyssa. And, I would never leave NaLyssa for another woman or a man. It's like, again, I ain't gonna lie, my generation, we a hot mess. Okay, I think what they call that these days is a pansexual. Like, you don't really date genders or a specific sex. It's like, if you're just attracted to an individual human being, you're just attracted to that human being. It's like the saying is like, if you find, you mine. I don't know. I'm confused too. Fellas, y'all might have a chance with Dijonai Carrington. And then to end the interview, okay, Dijonai Carrington and Angel Reese was talking about how people like to bash the WNBA players for being too feminine and being too girly. Y'all always got y'all makeup done. Why y'all got y'all weave down to your waistline? Why y'all nails too long? Why y'all nails so colorful? It's like, first of all, y'all bash these women saying like, oh, they're too manly, they're too masculine. This is why nobody wants to watch the WNBA and da 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 da. And then like when they girly, they're very feminine. They're like, just want to be into their womanliness. Then people get bashed for that, and it's like, you can't please everybody. So Dijonai Carrington and Angel was like, girl, the conclusion of this interview was like, screw them people. We still gonna show up on the court looking fine as wine. Guys, this was the Dijonai Carrington interview on Unapologetically Angel Reese. Okay, her podcast here on YouTube. Check it out. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, it had me gone. Okay, specifically when she actually said that she's afraid of cats, and she said that she will never possibly ever go back overseas to play, because that's a long time, 3 months. In Israel, she actually broke that contract. It was supposed to be for 6 months long, and she literally left. She said it was too many cats, that she ain't like the food. Okay, it was enough season, and she's like, no, I'm gone. Okay, and she actually said, maybe if I were to go overseas again, it would be for, say, like a 3-week contract or a 1-month contract. And like, she asked Angel Reese, would she do a 3-week contract overseas? And Reese was like, girl, I don't know. I don't know if I could do it. And then like Dijonai Carrington was like, no, you could do anything for 3 weeks. And then Angel Reese looked at her and was like, no, I can't. She's like, jail? Can you do jail or prison for 3 weeks? And then Dijonai Carrington was like, you know what? No, you're right. You're absolutely right. And then Angel Reese was like, girl, I can't do jail for 1 day. And I'm with you, Angel Reese. I can't do jail for 1 day either. Guys, comment down below your thoughts on Dijonai Carrington getting interviewed by Angel Reese on Angel Reese's Unapologetically Angel podcast. Comment down below.